Hello everyone, it's Myth here and welcome back to another video of Rise of Civilization. So today's video is going to be the first of 5 videos I'm going to upload on commander guide and setups. The reason I'm going to divide it into 5 videos is because I want to keep each individual video short and on point. So today's video is going to be an overall on commanders, and I will be making a video on mixed troop commander, full archer commander, full infantry commander, and full cavalry commander setups in the coming week. Okay, so let's get down to this video. For commanders, basically, let's talk about gatherers first, because you always will be sending gatherer out and they are your main source of income. Let me just join this rally. Okay, back to topic. Gatherers. There are 6 gatherers in this game. Okay, so the ones with gathering skill, Cleopatra and Joan Vark. You have Constance, Saka, Gaius Marius, and Centurion. Okay, so 6 gatherers. What you need to do is max their gathering skill. Okay, and you want to keep them, well, you want to hit level 15 with them first, because when you hit level 15 you can max gathering mastery for wood, gathering mastery for food, and gathering mastery for stone. I leave out gold because I have too much gold, and I think most people will have too much gold, as I mean the ones who pay at least, because you only need gold for research, right? So I keep mine at level 15 for these 3 gathering talents. But this one, the final one, superior to, which grants you 25% more gathering speed, is really good, but you need to like level it up. So let's check. So that's another 3 level. 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 13, 18. Okay, so that's like what, level 33 to max this. I probably should, but I'm just a little bit lazy. So basically you want to keep them at level 15 and then slowly upgrade them to unlock this skill. Okay, so that's pretty much for gatherers. Very straightforward after the talent change. Okay, so now let's talk about combat commanders. Okay, so each March Q you can have 2 combat commanders. As you can see, personally I have Cao Cao and Minamoto trained up. My Cao Cao is almost max skill, 5553. I probably max him in 2 to 3 weeks time, I think. Okay, for me, I like to focus on 2 commanders only, and once I max them, I will move on to the other 2 commanders. And especially for free-to-play and people who doesn't pay a lot, if you diversify your resources onto different commanders, people will be asking, I want to use this commander for barbarian, I want to use this commander for siege, and I want to use this commander for open field battle, I want to use this commander for whatever. Okay, for castle defending. It doesn't work that way, because once you diversify all your resources into different commanders, you can't focus on your strength. You really should be, you should be doing is focus on 2 commanders only. Especially say there is you're fighting another alliance and you're sending troops out. You have enough troops, but you send out 2 March Q, okay, instead of 1. So what happens is, with too much Q, it's a lot harder to maneuver. Okay. Secondly, because you diversify your commanders, your commander's gonna be weaker. Then you focus your resource on 2 commanders only, and your troops will die or get injured faster, and your hospital bill will be through the roof. Okay, so make sure to only focus on two commanders, two of your best commanders. Basically, just use them for everything except low heart. You need skill 3 for experience. Okay, so once I max my Cao Cao, I'm doing full cavalry first, and after that I'm going to move on to Charles Martel and Richard for my full infantry. Okay, and to focus on two commanders, you don't need to make them both 6-star. What you need to do is you make your primary commander 6-star, and you keep your secondary commander at 4-star. I made my Minamoto 5-star because, before I was planning to 6-star him, but now after the talent tree change, he's got a little bit nerfed, and I have to 6-star Cao Cao instead. The reason for leave the secondary commander on 4-star because the secondary commander talent doesn't apply in battle. Okay, so basically only the skill applies, and you just need to keep him at 4-star to unlock all 4 skills. Okay, so that's that. And also one important tip is to make sure always leave the commanders at 1-star before you can max their first skill, except maybe low heart, because that his third skill is what matters. Okay, because first skill is, I think, mostly is the most important skill. It's an active skill. Like, you make sure to keep them at 1-star, max it first, and then you can start them up. I made some mistakes, like my Charles Martel. It was like 1 to 4. So I'm slowly trying to fix it. Okay, with Charles Martel, you want to upgrade this one and then level him to level 2, max this first, and I will skip level 3 and get to level 4 and try to get some points in this one instead of level 3. Okay, so each commander is a bit different, but in general you want to keep them at 1-star and max skill at 1 before you move on and start them up. Okay, so that's that. Let's move on to the troop types. Okay, so there are 4 types of troops. You have mixed troop, full cavalry, full infantry, and full archer. Okay, and for people who are free to play and who doesn't spend a lot, it's very hard to train a full march queue of any single type of troops, especially in the short term. So for those people, you want to focus on mixed troop commanders. Okay, and for people who like to spend and want to focus on one specific type of troop, I will still recommend to go full cavalry, even though cavalry got nerfed. But the mobility speed is very important, especially for events like the killing events. Okay, so you have the advantage over that, plus with cavalry you can run away from tougher opponents easier. Okay, and also in your servers you can get Cao Cao's statue from the daily packs, so it's easier to max the skills, and Minamoto is also very easy to max his skills. So focus on cavalry first, but I'll be making videos to cover cav, infantry, and archery in the next few days. But firstly, let's talk about mixed troops. Okay, so with mixed troops, there are a few commanders come in mind, especially if you're free to play or not spending too much. You have Bodica, you have Joan Vark, and you have CPU. These 3 epic commanders are the ones you should be focusing on. The other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I wouldn't even look at it. My favorite is Bodica because her first skill is a debuff, 25% attack reduction plus a rage reduction of 100. Okay, so what it means is if you are free to play, you are usually a weaker player compared to maybe the opponent, so you want to be useful in battle. Yeah, you don't, because like you can't kill the opponent troops, so it's very important for you to apply debuffs on them so your stronger players can apply more damage to them. Okay, so Bodica is very good for that. And Joan Vark, even though her full skill changed, but her skill 1, skill 3, skill 4 are still extremely good, and CPO as well. I will go through their talents in my next video, okay? But now I'm just giving you an overall view. So apart from these 3, the next mixed troop commander will be Julius Caesar, and you can get his statue from the first 5 Mightiest Governor event, and that's minus 543. But I generally haven't been using him much because I focus on cavalry only. And a very strong combination would be a Caesar plus a nuker because his first skill, okay? And I also really like Frederick. Personally, I haven't been training him because I've been focusing on Cao Cao, but he is very strong because his first skill is 800 damage factor times 3, even though it's an 80% chance to proc, but I feel it procs all the time, so it's like a 2400 damage factor, huge nuke, plus a heal, okay? And these 2 skills are all he needs. He doesn't need skill 3, he doesn't need skill 4, especially as a secondary commander. So if you run, say, like a Boudica lead with nuker talent with a skill tree, it used to give secondary commander 31% skill damage boost. Now I think it's a little bit lowered after nerf. But Boudica plus Frederick is still very strong. Caesar plus Frederick is extremely strong. And you can pair Frederick with Joan Vark and CPO as well. Okay, so I really like Frederick, and if you're lucky enough to get him with enough statue early, I would like pour all my gold statue into him to max skill 1 and skill 2 to pair up with your epic commanders. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll conclude the video here. I haven't gone in depth at all, but the video is already quite long, so in my next 4 days I'll make 4 videos covering in depth of mixed troop setup, okay, and full cav, full infantry, and full archer. So hopefully you find the video useful, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.